Hi, 7th graders. If you're watching this video, there's 2 examples that I'm going to do with you, and then you have the rest of the worksheet for yourself. So the first one, you'll see this really long problem, example 1. It says 2x minus the quantity 3x plus 4 times the quantity negative 5x plus 2, and then an ending bracket. This looks like a lot. We want to solve this, or we want to simplify this. So there's 2 things I want to point out. First, we see parentheses right here, and we see brackets right here. And brackets are like extra parentheses. They're super big, and it's everything that so when we see a problem like this, we have to do what's in parentheses first, and then finish what's in brackets, and then do the last part. These brackets hold true throughout the entire thing until we distribute the negative. So I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. The first thing we have to do is with the parentheses. Now, I see negative 5x plus 2. There's nothing I can really do there. I can't combine negative 5x and 2. There's nothing I can do in these parentheses. But what I do notice is there's a 4 right outside of the parentheses. So that means I can distribute the 4. So I'm going to do that. 4 times negative 5x is negative 20x. And 4 times positive 2 is positive 8. So I have gotten rid of these parentheses, and I have this bracket, and then I'll bring this bracket down, and I still have my 3x. Now you can make this 3x plus negative 20 or 3x minus 20x. It's the same thing. Now I need to continue doing what is inside of the brackets before I can do the last part. So I have 3x minus 20x plus 8. Well, 3x minus 20x can combine. I see there's one positive and one negative, and there's more negative, so it's negative 17x plus 8. And again, I'm going to keep these brackets because there's still things going on inside of them. Now, I need to look to my brackets again. Is there anything I can combine? No. I can't combine a 17x and an 8. So I need to do my last step. I'm done with what's in the brackets, but I see that there's this negative right here. When there's a negative outside the parentheses, so it's like a negative and then parentheses, or a negative and brackets, this is like it's a negative 1. This is like an invisible 1. So I notice this as a negative 1, which means I need to distribute a negative 1 to each of these numbers, because this right here means multiplication. So negative 1 times negative 17 is going to be positive 17x. And negative 1 times positive 8 is going to be negative 8. Now I've distributed through my brackets, so I can get rid of my brackets, and I'll bring down my last 2x. I have 2x plus 17x minus 8x. Oh, sorry, minus 8. This is my bad, make that correction. Negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. There's no x on it, so there shouldn't be an x there. So I have 2x plus 17x minus 8. I can combine these to make 19x. And I still have my minus 8. Now I cannot do anything more to combine these, so this would be my final answer. You've got 2 problems like this on your worksheet that you're going to do. Again, if you get to those problems and you get stuck or you want to review, please come back and watch this part of the video. We're going to do our second example together before you move on. Or if you would prefer to do those problems, you could pause the video right now, do those extra problems that look like example 1, and then come back for example 2. Example 2 says that if C is equal to 5, what is the value of 4C times the quantity 2A plus 5G? If C is equal to 5, what is this value? Well, let's do what it says. C is equal to 5, so I'm going to plug in 5 for C. This is 4 times C, which I know is 5, so 4 times 5 is 20. And everything else, I don't know what A equals, so it stays the same, and I don't know what G equals, so it stays the same. Now I have 20 times the quantity 2A plus 5G. I'm going to distribute 20 times 2A will be 40A, and 20 times 5G will be 100G. I cannot combine these at all, so I have 40A plus 100G, which gives me an answer of C. Now you'll look at the answer choices, and there's some that you can automatically eliminate. I know that I could actually eliminate A, B, and D because they all have a C in them. It says 20C or 5C or 40C. If we know what C equals, there's no way that C is going to show up in any of our answers because we know that its value is 5. We shouldn't see as C. If we see a C, we should substitute it in for 5. But the answer for this one is C. You've got the rest of this page and then a challenge problem at the bottom. Good luck.